Welcome back to another Clash of Spears battle report, where today we'll be playing Clash of Katanas. And the mission today will be Reconnaissance and Force, where there are 6 objectives on the board, 2 in the center, and then 2 on each of our deployment zones. The objectives are to threaten the middle objectives and the enemy's objectives. But the catch is, one of our objectives are fake. So we decide in secret which one is real. And then if an enemy comes within 8 inches, we have to reveal which one is the real one. 8 inches of that objective. So Takeda will be on that side, while Hojo will be on this side. And then we have some forest areas that'll provide cover for any ranged firing going on. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the warbands. Alright, here is 715 points of Hojo. We have a level 4 mounted leader, a level 2 leader with musician attached, 10 Yari Ashigaru, another 6-man Yari Ashigaru, 10 Yumi Ashigaru, and then lastly we have 8 Hatamoto Dasho Samurai. And then we start with 1 fate point, and then I rolled another one with a rousing speech. My break point is every 5 figures. Alright, on to Takeda. And here we have 716 points of Takeda. We have a level 4 character mounted, and then a level 2 character with polearm. And then we have 8 Ashigaru Yari, 8 Teppo Ashigaru, and then 5 Yari Samurai mounted, and 8 Ona Bugesha. Then they also have 2 fate points for achieving a rousing speech, and their break point is every 4 figures. So with that, let's get to deployment and begin the battle. Alright, we have deployed our forces. For Takeda, we have the Ona on the left flank with a level 2 leader, Yari Samurai in the middle with Ashigaru behind them, level 4 in the middle, and the Teppo on the right flank. And over on the Hojo side, we have my Dasho Samurai on my right flank, larger Yari contingent in the middle with the level 4, level 2 next to him, and then my Yumi on the left flank with the 6-man Ashigaru behind them. So with that, we will go ahead and roll for initiative. That's a 1 for me and a 5 for Takeda. They will get first activation. Alright. First round, we've both moved our units forward a little bit. My Samurai and my Yari up the road, her Yari up on the road, and her Samurai pushed forward 2, and her Teppo in the forest there. And then I brought my Yumi archers into the bamboo forest and doing a 3rd activation to shoot at the Samurai. So it's going to be 5s, only using half my shots for long range, and nothing. Missed all the shots and gained 2 fatigue for it.
Great.
Alright, moving on. then we activated the rest of our units. No other action. Move my Ashigaru on the left flank, going around the bamboo. My leaders moved forward. And then on her side, her Ona Bugesha moved forward with her character. And her other leader moved forward. So with that, we go to round 2. Alright, and at the start of round 2, let's roll initiative. It's a 5 for me and a 6 for Takeda, gaining first activation. Alright, and for Takeda's first activation, she activated her Teppo, which moved forward out of the forest, formed close order, and are now shooting into my Yumi in the bamboo forest. This will be 4 shots, hitting on 5s. For 1 hit. Alright, I will get a +1 save because I have skirmish specialist. So this will be a 5-up save for me. No. Alright, so you lose 1. So it would be 2 grit tests, but additional because of volley. So 3 total. I have a grit of 5. Passed 1, failed 2, gaining 2 more fatigue, bringing me to 4, and they are stalled for this round. Woo. Good shooting on the Teppo. Moving on. Alright, moving on, I moved my Ashigaru forward twice over here, and then on her activation, she activated her Yari Samurai, which moved forward 8 inches, and then moved forward 4 inches, forming a free close-up order, and then did a charge attack on my Ashigaru. And with my third action, I will be defending. So she will be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and I will have a -1 to my save modifier. Alright, that is 4 hits. And then I will attempt to block those 4 hits with 4s. I block 2. And then I have my 6-up save becomes a 7-up save, so I immediately lose 2 models. And then I suffer an additional D6 morale test because of the mass charge. So this will be a grit of 5. Ooh, I passed 3 of them, so I'll take 1 fatigue. And I'll back up, and then we'll move on back to Hojo's turn. Alright, next up, I moved my Samurai forward twice, followed by her activating her Ona, which moved forward twice and then charged into my Samurai. So the 8 attacks hitting on, what are we hitting on?
4s.
4s, alright. And then I decided to defend. Looks like just 1. Do you get rerolls?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. And then I just need a 3 to block, which I do. Alright, so with that you get 1 fatigue. I will also gain a fatigue doing a third action. And then we will go back to Hojo's turn. Alright, next up for my activation, I activated my Ashigaru, who moved forward with an all-out attack on the Ona, who can't defend because they used all their actions. So this will be 8 attacks hitting on 4s. And then 6s will count as 2. There's 1. So that is a total of 6. And then what's your save?
5.
5.
Alright.
Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lost. That's half this. That's more than half the squad.
I got like 3 left, I think.
And then 6. So that'll be 6 grit tests. What's your grit?
3.
3. Okay. And you get to re-roll 1s because you're honorable. Okay. So you take 2 fatigue, bringing you to 3, and lose 5 of your models. And then we'll go to Takeda's activation. Alright, following up. Her Ashigaru moved forward a little bit, repositioned her character, and then her level 4 character swooped around this rock to flank my Ashigaru. And then I brought my character over here on the left flank, and my level 4 moved up the road. Also, it was determined, since they moved forward, I revealed my secret objective, which was this one being the fake. And with that, we go to round 3. Alright, and at the start of round 3, we roll initiative. That is a 4 for Hojo and a 6 for Taka, gaining the initiative once again. Alright, Takeda's first activation, she passed her order test with her activation test with her samurai, and they charged into my Ashigaru to try and finish them off. And then I'm going to counterattack. So, she needs...
It would be 3s, but I need 4s.
Yes, 4s because of fatigue. Alright, that's 4 hits. And then I have a 5-up save. So I'll lose all 4 of them. But before that, they will do their counterattack. What's the initiative of your weapons?
3.
3? Okay. I believe it's at the same time. Let me double check. Alright, it is at the same time, so I will need 4s. So that'll be 2 hits to her samurai and 2 saves. What's your save?
My save is a 4.
Okay. So you fail 1. So you take 1 casualty, and then I will lose all 4 of them. And then you'll need to make 2 grit tests. And the grit is a 3?
Yes, 3.
3. So you failed 1, so you take 1 additional casualty, bringing you to 4. And that is all you can do, because it took 2 fatigue. And then we'll move on to Hojo's activation. Alright, correction. Her Yari Samurai were honorable, so she rerolled that grit test of 1, passing it. And with her third action, she moved 8 inches this way. And then gained another fatigue for making her third action. And then back to Hojo. I activated my Shigaru and attack her Ona to finish them off. And she is going to counterattack in response. So this will be 8 attacks, hitting on 4s. So she will take 4 hits. What's your save?
My save is a 5.
Alright. So she passed 1, failed 3, but she only had 3 models left, so she'll lose all 3. Before that, she'll go ahead and do her counterattack, hitting on
4s.
Okay. For 3 hits. Not bad. For their final death throw. And then there's a 5-up save. Passed 1, failed 2. So I lose 2 models and make 3 grit tests at 5. Failing 2. So I'll take 2 additional fatigue. And then that'll bring me to a total of 3 fatigue. And then we'll go back to Takeda's turn. Alright, so I activated my samurai. They moved forward twice. And then she formed close order with her Ashigaru, not doing anything. She's letting me come to her. And then my Ashigaru Yumis moved forward twice, passing the morale test. And then they're now going to make their third action, firing at her Teppo. So we had 8 attacks hitting on 5s. For just 3.
Nice.
And she will get a +1 save for this. What do you
So
need?
instead of 5s, I need 4s for the +1 save?
If you're Teppo 5 up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Making 2, failing 1. So she takes 1 casualty.
Can I reroll those actions?
Sure. She's going to spend a fate die to reroll. No. Alright, so she loses 1. And then 2 grit tests.
Okay.
For morale. What do you need?
I need 4s.
Alright. Passing both of them. Alright. And then I will take 1 fatigue. And then we go to not Takeda's turn. Alright, and then the rest of the turn was just some more repositioning. Moving my character forward. Moving her character around. Flanking my archers. And then her other character moved back to the objective, which was determined that was the real one, while that one was the fake. And so that we end round 3. And so this objective is contested. I control this one, giving her 1 breakpoint, and she has 2 further breakpoints for a total of 3. So she will have to make a breakpoint test. So 3 dice, and her value is a 3. Passing 2, failing 1. Alright, so with that she will get -1 to her next initiative. So let's go ahead and roll that now. For round 4. And I rolled 1. Great. Alright, Takeda gets first initiative again. Round 4. Alright, for Takeda's first activation, she activated her Teppo Ashigaru, costing 2 command points as she's out of range, and firing into my Yumi archers. So this will be 7 shots with volley, and this will be a -1 to my save modifier. So I won't get any saves for this, as they have a save of 6.
I need 5.
Alright. I see 2, 3. 3 total?
Yep.
Alright, so I will lose 3. And a total of 5 grit tests because of volley. My grit is a 5. So I made 2, or made 3, failed 2, so I'll take 2. And once again, my Yumi archers are stalled for this round. Alright, back to Hojo's turn. Alright, for Hojo's activation, I activated my Dashio Samurai, which performed an all-out attack on her Ashigaru. And because they're in close order, they're performing a free defensive attack on me with up to half of their unit. So this will be 4 attacks coming on me, hitting on force. I see 1, 2. 2 hits on me. And this will be a 4-up save. Oh! Failed 2. Rough. Okay. I'll take these guys. Alright, and that'll give me 6 attacks left. This is all out attack, and I get re-rolling 1s with my Rain of Blows of the trait. What do I need? 3s. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. That's...
I'm defending at least.
No, you're not.
No.
You did a free defensive attack. So that is 4 becoming 8, 9, 10 hits altogether on your Ashigaru. And what is your save?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Alright. Ten. I don't see any 6s.
Nothing.
No
They are
6s.
wiped out.
Her Ashigaru get wiped out, but she took 2 samurai with her. Alright.
That doesn't make it any better.
And then I'll perform a grit test on those samurai for the blows they did take. 3, failing 1. So I'll take 3 fatigue, I believe, with the all-out attack. Let me double check. And then we'll move on to Taka's turn. Alright, so those samurai did get 3 fatigue for their all-out attack. And then back to Takada's turn. Seeing very few options for her, she took her level 4 character and charged into my character on the objective. So this will be 2 attacks, hitting on.
Hitting on 3s.
3s, alright. And that's 2 hits for her. I chose to do nothing and hold. So my level 2 character is a 4-up save. Failing 1. I'll take out my musician there. And then grit test of 3. I pass. So I'll take no fatigue for that. But she will take 1 fatigue for the attack action. And then we'll go back to Hojo's turn. Alright, so after the leaders clash in their duel, her samurai decapitating my musician, I retaliated by charging forth and doing an all-out attack on her character. So I need a 3 to hit, and a 6 will count as 2. Oh, and there's 2. 2 hits on her samurai. What's your save?
My save is a 4.
4. Passing 1, failing 1. Spend it on your last fate die?
Yeah.
Alright. Pass. Alright, so you take no wounds. Forgot to ask, were you doing nothing, defending, or
I wanted a counterattack.
counterattack? Okay. So she will counterattack. 2 attacks coming at me. What do you need? 3s?
Yes.
Alright.
Got 1.
And that's 1. And that'll be a 4-up save for me. Oh, I failed. So I'll take 1 wound. I have 1 wound left. While she has 2 left. Alright, and then grit test for me. I pass. Grit test for you. 2 dice. 2 dice.
I think I still have all 3 because I used my...
Oh, you did, that's right. Alright, you pass your grit test as well. Alright, moving on back to Takada's turn. Alright, moving on, Takeda passed their turn, resulting in my turn. I activated my leader, who moved forward and then performed an all-out attack on her character. So it'll be 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. What are you doing?
I am defending.
Defending, okay. Oh, double 1s, that's a miss. Alright, you know what, I'm going to spend my fate points on both of these. 2 hits, and then 2 blocks. What do you need? What's your melee value? 3?
Yeah, I need 3.
Alright. Blocked 1 of them, and then a save of 4?
4, yep.
Alright. Oh, failed. You take 1 wound. Bringing him down to 1. And I'll take 2 fatigue. 2 grit tests for you. Ooh, failing 2. So you'll take 2 fatigue for that as well. Alright. And then back to Takeda's turn. I believe you're passing.
Yeah.
Alright. And then I will pass as well. And with that, we will go ahead and check breakpoints. All right, calculating the breakpoints. I'm at 3 breakpoints while she is at 5 because I have this objective, and then all the others are contested. So she will have a -2 to her breakpoint test. And that is 2 1s and a Takeda forced break and a Hojo victory. Thanks for watching, guys.